Well, good morning. It's a new day. It's a new cold day. It is Saturday morning, and things have changed a little bit. It is the first day that we are not milking Dolly White. She didn't get the memo. She's actually on the other side of the coop here. The milk stanchion's right there, and she's waiting to get in. I'm sorry, lady. You're done. She knows she's done. She's giving less and less every day. And yesterday said this isn't even worth the feed she's getting. Good morning. Hi, Jane. Hi, Janie. Harry. Miss Mary. Ready to have babies any day, I think. We don't actually have a due date, but it'll be soon. And this will be the proud papa. He's a sweet boy. Janie girl. Janie girl. She's just noisy. She's the loudest thing. All right. So this is just going to be a vloggy kind of day. We are getting ready to set up to butcher chickens. They're not our chickens. Normally we would do this first thing in the morning. I would get the scalder going, and I didn't because it's cold. So these are some big Cornish cross birds that are past their prime for butchering. Should be fun. Hi, kitties. Guess I better stop and feed the kitties. Okay, here's Miss Dolly. So Dolly's getting very round, ready to freshen in a few short months, about 2.5 months. That noise is a calf way over there on the other side of the driveway. We'll go say hi to him in a minute. So here's our Dolly, who's been in milk for almost 2 years. She's done a very good job. But she's growing a big baby, and we don't want a too big of a baby, so I want her off of grain now. And I want her to just have a good rest between lactations before she freshens. And she's ready. She's giving me less and less every day. So from a farm business standpoint, she's not giving enough milk to justify feeding her the grain. And she's ready to be done. She tells me because she gives me a little less every day. Now in her head, she doesn't think so. She still wants to get in here and get grain, and she would still milk whatever I could get from her, as long as I kept milking her. So she's done. We're gonna give her a break. She's been a good girl, and she'll just get extra love. Now, drying off a dairy cow, oftentimes if they're low producers, and while she gives a lot of milk, she's low producing for her breed. She's low producing for what her udder is capable of at this time right now, what she's giving. So I don't do any dry off treatment. I don't give any medicines or anything like that if I don't have to. There you can see Dolly and not me. So she doesn't, I won't do anything other than stop milking. We quit cold turkey. It'll take a few days to watch her little udder and make sure she doesn't have any significant swelling in any particular quarter. Now Maple's out there at the hay. We've been working on drying her off for the last 5 days, something like that. And so I'm keeping a close eye on her udder. She does have one quarter that produces more than the rest, and that's normal for dairy cows. But she doesn't seem to have any sign of mastitis. So I may get her into the stanchion, give her just a handful of grain to get her in there, and get my hands on her udder and check that out. If I have any cause for concern, then we'll treat her as needed. But so far, so good. So let's go get this guy to hush. How'd you get over here? Oh dear. Okay. Okay. This guy is not supposed to be over here. So no wonder he's not screaming, because he's still been nursing on Belle. All right, this is the loud boy. He wants mama's milk. Come on. There you go. I'm going to find your friend, figure out how he got out. Okay, so I'm hoping he pushed the gate open and didn't jump the fence, because if he jumped the fence, that means he knows he can jump the fence, and he's going to have to be raised in corral panels, and that just stinks. He did not open the gate. He did jump the fence. So he may have even gotten himself stuck. I can see where he got over the fence. So, also on the agenda today is going to be setting up these corral panels for the steers to be raised in. And we might not have to keep them in there forever. We may, so they'll get a big space right here for maybe just through weaning, if we can just make him forget. If enough time goes by, he won't jump the fence again. So if we can keep him in here for 2 weeks to a month, then he will be weaned off of mamas and won't try to jump the fence for them again. Hopefully that will be the case. So we'll have to bring him fresh food, fresh hay, and water. Well, we have a waterer on a float, but we'll have to bring him fresh food and fresh hay every day. Poor girl waiting to get in. I'm sorry, not today, honey. Okay, so we are all set up. We have our kill cone, and then we normally will use this big tank filled with water as a pink tank that gets that first bit of blood and keeps them chilled before we put them on ice. But because we have about half as many birds as we normally do, we're just going to use coolers for that purpose. We've got buckets for guts. So the birds come off of the kill cone. They go to the scalder. We find it best between just, if 2 of us are doing it, to do 4 at a time. So we hang them by their feet here. They go in the scalder, and this is going to take about an hour to warm up. To 155 is the perfect temperature. So they'll get a dunk for 15 to 20 seconds, and then they make their way into the plucker. When we turn that on, the bottom plate rotates, plucks them, they'll come off. We've got to go grab our table. So we'll have a stainless steel table set up right here, where Eric will do most of the evisceration, and then the birds go into the water over there until we're finished. We clean up, and then they get a fresh rinse, a freshwater rinse, and we will put them on ice until tomorrow when we bag them up and put them in the freezer for customer pickup. So these are the Cornish cross breed that most people buy to raise for meat birds. Now typically, these look like roosters. Typically they're going to be finished raising out between 8 and 10 weeks. And these guys, they look like they've gone a little long. They said they've been too busy. Customer said they've been too busy, so they've gone too long, and they just don't have time to do it. And it's time to get them finished. So that's what we're here for. I lost my coffee. I don't know where I left it. So while that water is coming up to temperature, I just got a call from the post office that my next birds are in. So I have to run and pick those up before they close today. Otherwise, they're all going to die, and that would not be good. So here we go. All right. They're not all alive. I don't think he's gonna make it. Come on. You look pretty lively. 2, 3. So these are my layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ordered 5 white and 5 brown egg layers. 3 are dead. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm not sure. I think it. Come on. Oh, it's trying. The hatchery that I ordered these chicks from has a guarantee that they will still be alive within 48 hours after you receive them. So I know they'll make good on it. I'm not worried about that, but this just stinks. I hate this part. We don't often get dead birds, but we also don't often get them 4 days after shipping. So I don't know. I'll contact the hatchery. Today's Saturday. I'll give them until Monday because it's 48 hours. I'll probably call them first thing Monday morning. I may go ahead and send out an email just to kind of give them a heads up of how they arrived. Thankfully, I documented opening. Let's look at these meat birds. They look chipper. These birds are a little hardier. Alright, so we're going to put them in and start counting. 1. There you go. Find the water. 2. Okay, so I moved everybody to one container because I came back to check on everybody and I had several dead chicks. So they're still dying too. This one doesn't look good. It's plenty warm in here. I've got the space heater running over there. The light is on them. I don't know what to make of that. So I have some seeds here. I actually recorded an entire seed starting video and I was kind of all over the map with it, so I didn't like it. I want to re-record it, so maybe I will get that out tomorrow. I hope so. I have lots of seeds to start, so there will be plenty of opportunity, but I want to check on this little flat of seeds I have planted. So let's see. Okay, so I don't see anything coming up yet. The soil is nice and moist, not dripping wet. And it's warm enough, and these are sitting on a heat mat. So I have in here, these are peppers, 3 kinds of peppers, shishito, jalapeno, bell peppers, and then eggplants at the end. I suspect the eggplants will probably come up first. I don't see anything yet. No matter how long I garden, I will always check seeds the day after I sow them. Even when they're peppers or things that take a while to germinate. It's actually been 4 days, I think. 5 days? 4 days, I believe. Peppers do take a little bit longer. And I went ahead and put a light here in case they do come up. It will have light right away. This is not my permanent seed starting setup. I'm going to have some shop lights to string from the top of each shelf. This is going to be filled up eventually. We're going to run a little plant sale this year, so if you're local, stay tuned for that. We'll have plants to sell. I guess I'm going to leave these guys for now. I'll come back and check on them in a while. I hate that so many died. It's terrible. All right, I do have a few things I need to do, and then we'll wrap this up. So we did our chicken butcher. Oh, I know why I went in there. Not just to check on them. Shed is filled with stuff at this point. Got some cattle cubes. Put them in my pocket here. Go spoil Jolene. That's a good way to make friends. She's very sweet. It's not like I have to work on making her nicer or anything like that. I just want her to come to me when I come out, and we're getting ready to start working on halter training, and we'll use these little, oh, that sun is bad. Okay, let's see. All right, Jolene is very, very sweet. It's not like I have to work on making her nicer. I can put my hands all over her. She's great. She likes scratches. She likes to be loved. But we're going to start halter training here pretty soon. And I'm going to use these little cattle cubes in order to do that. So I know she loves them, but I'm going to make her love me. Well, hi. Hi, Janie. Hi, Janie. Hi, Mary. Where's the babies, Mary? Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Harry. He is the sweetest boy. Say hi. Oh, Mary, you're so sweet. Janie's a sweet girl. Janie's a sweet girl. Yeah. Harry. He loves his face scratched. Harry. What are you doing? No, you can't get out. Okay, there we go. Say hi. You're so funny. Okay. So Mary is pregnant. We're certain. I have felt babies kicking inside of her, so I feel like it's soon. We don't have a due date though. Hey, Jolene. I come bearing gifts. Yes, ma'am. You'll lose it. Don't lose it. She's just gonna lose it. Oh, where'd you go? Here's another one. Look, here, baby. Here's another one. Is that good stuff? You want one more? You can have one more. Here you go. So I have to be careful how many she gets. The higher protein can cause them to get scours, which is just a fancy word for diarrhea in cattle. And she seems to be particularly sensitive to high protein feed. She doesn't do really great on grain, which is fine. She doesn't need it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Hi. Hi, baby. Okay, eat lots of hay. Eat lots of hay. Stay warm. I'm gonna go bribe Dolly as well. Dolly B. Dolly B. Good girl. Good girl. Now, one thing to be mindful of if you get cattle is that they have like a social hierarchy, like a pecking order that chickens have. I think I have one more. There you go. All gone. All gone. Standing between the cows is just something to be cautious about, because I know that Dolly White is going to push Dolly B out of the way for no reason, just because she can, because She is the boss of this herd. So standing between them is something that I'm aware of all the time, just to be watchful. So you're always keeping one eye on every cow around you. Another thing to watch out for is if they're in heat, to never turn your back on them. Hey, lady. No, I have one more. I thought you got my one more, but that's it, for real. Now she's gonna follow me. Isn't she the prettiest girl? You don't like the camera? She doesn't like you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, it's okay. I'm just bragging on you. You're just a pretty girl. I really don't have any more. I have a cough drop. I don't think you want it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Go eat some hay. She's looking really good. She's holding weight very well. We are hoping that she's bred. We can blood test her next week. She just came up on 3 weeks post artificial insemination, and they go into heat about every 3 weeks. And so 15 to 22 days. She was going like 19 or 20 days. I can't remember for sure. It's gone. It's gone. Go eat some hay. Go on. And so we were on the lookout to see if she was going to come into heat or not. Another thing to watch out for, see how she's dropping her head like this? Now she's very sweet. It could be nothing, but it could also be an aggressive posture or a playful posture. Either way, we don't tolerate it. We don't let them know that it's okay to run around and jump around us. It's not okay to come scratch her head against me. But I will invite her into my space for attention like this. All right, go be a happy cow. Belle! Rosie! Rosie! Belle! Here comes Rosie. Hey, Rosie girl. Rosie and her baby. Rosie and Brutus. Hey, Rosie. Hi, baby. Come on. It's over here. Belle! Well, it's over here, sweetie. Come on. There it is. Get you some good hay. It's only one bale. It will last for tonight. This is that naughty boy. This is that naughty Rip. Huh. I see a wet face too. When I found him, he had a wet face. Yeah. Here they come like a train. Kawasaki! Kawasaki! Oh, he's gonna say hi to the dog. No. So I'm not just giving them a bale a day. They have hay, they have plenty they can still pick through there. It's not old. They have their favorite parts chewed down, and they have stepped through that, but they have hay. Here she comes. There's our queen. Queen Belle. All right, make your way around, girl. She knows there's something for her. Keep going. I think Belle doesn't see very good far away. Come on, Walker. Bringing up the rear. This hide is going to be so pretty. So this is funny. I put out one bale of hay over here, one square bale. They're small. It's enough for them for the night. And look over there. Look at those girls. They've got a brand new roll of hay. I just put out yesterday, and they're begging. They got something we didn't get. Boo, boo, boo. All right, I'm gonna make my way over to the garden. I do have to cover the strawberries. We're supposed to hit 26 tonight. That's insane. I mean, not as insane as 17 and 19 like we had right before Christmas, but insane enough. To be completely honest, I have not been out to the garden all week. Like, pretty much at all. Hey, Mickey Mouse. So the strawberry plants are still alive. They look good. Got some broccoli coming in. These strawberry plants look pretty good as well. Oh, look at this. So in this strawberry bed, we had some arugula seed itself. That's funny. Ooh, my lucky day. Yum. Guys, look, there's more. I better go check that other bed. I just kind of ran past it. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have like a snack going on here. Can't beat that. Oh, look at this beautiful kohlrabi. How big are those? Let's see if I can compare for you. Here's my hand. Nice. All right, let's look for strawberries. Ooh, looks like something got this one. I'm so excited for these to really produce. Look over there. Oh my gosh. I'm always mindful of spiders because we have a lot of spiders, but we have black widows. Oh, yes. Look at that. Nothing got it. Whew. So windy. Okay, so these strawberries I'm getting ready to give a deep water to, and then I'm going to cover them over with plastic. It's already laying out here. I have some boards to cover that over. I hope that works well enough because it is so windy. Real quick, you saw our naughty boy who jumped the fence and I talked about corralling him. We didn't get that done today. We had like a horrible chicken butcher time today, the worst ever actually, and it has us rethinking what kind of services we want to offer for income on the farm. That may not be one anymore. But anyway, so all that to say, we did not get around to setting up the corral panels for the 2 steers for the moment, but we will do that tomorrow for sure. We don't have anything on the books for tomorrow. So I think that's going to be it for today. So I will try to get back to you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I get so many messages from you guys. I get emails and texts and all kinds of fun Facebook messages and stuff, but not a lot of comments. So if you'll leave your messages in the comments, that would be great. Thanks for watching. Bye.